Check this out, guys. Oh, what'd you think? The new banners? That one's pretty freaking sick. Guys, I bought these like way back, maybe 6 months ago. I had a plan of building a Supermoto out of a Promoto. This is what you get for waiting too long, guys. When you have an idea, just do it before it's too late. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. I was gonna build a Supermoto. Losi beat me to it. Guys, we have the brand spanking new Losi Promoto SM, which is also a Supermoto. I am so excited about this because I don't know, when I first drove the Supermoto or the Promoto, I couldn't help but think that it's kind of more fun on the pavement. You can do wheelies forever. It's easier to drive on the pavement. Now, you don't even have to convert it. Look at that thing. That thing's sick. Come on. There it is, guys. Oh man, these are so freaking cool. The Promoto is like an engineering marvel, and now they have these Supermoto. Now they did make some revisions to the Supermoto. We'll go over that whenever we have the bike out. However, let's take a look at these box panels on the front. It has a really cool like highlighter yellow, black and white colorway. I think there's two different colorways. There's this colorway and then another one that maybe has more black and less white, or vice versa, something like that. But there's two different ones you can buy. One that comes with the battery and charger and one that doesn't. We have the one that comes with everything. This thing looks so cool. Comes with Supermoto tires. Promoto SM quarter scale motorcycle RTR. On the back side, it talks about some of the new features. Front crash structure. Actually, I don't even know if that's a new feature. I think that's been there. Front cable driven disc brake. However, they updated disc brake on this one. They did something with the front brake to give it better braking. Updated lean bars. I believe this is to move the position higher. That way you can lean in on the corners a little bit more. Rear fender that has a wheelie bar under it, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna go over all this, but I will read some of these off really quick. Head dampening servo saver, front fork, true spoke wheels, flywheel unit, raising rate rear suspension, standard size battery compartment, twin aluminum plate chassis, which that's actually really cool. It's like a car, it's got an aluminum chassis plate. Realistic chain drive, Proline Racing Supermoto street tires, ready to run. Comes with everything you need in the box. Talks about the Supermoto on the bottom here. I'm not gonna go over all this, but it says the Losi Promoto MX was the first RC dirt bike to accurately reproduce a full experience of pure fun of riding a real motorcycle. Now, for on-road RC and motorcycle fans, Losi presents the Promoto SM. On the top, it shows the power system. The crazy freaking flywheel. This flywheel, it sounds like a jet engine when it starts up. Has a 3800 kV motor. Obviously, it's brushless. 2-cell battery. Patent pending Spectrum MS6X technology, on the fly drive modes, dirt mode, street mode, and wheelie control. Yeah, we're probably gonna do a lot of wheelie control. On the bottom of the box, this is a big box, by the way. I mean, it's quarter scale. More features here. Actually, no, it's not more features. It talks about the Supermoto in different languages. I don't know any other languages, so we're not gonna read that. And then on the side, it shows a cool front shot of the Promoto SM. Again, one colorway. That thing looks sick. It also has some hand guards, some handlebar guards. That's cool. I don't think that was on the Promoto either. I think that's a new thing, but that looks pretty freaking cool. And then on the other side, FXR, the customer comes first. To ensure the highest level of authenticity to the all-new Promoto SM, Losi collaborated with FXR Racing, a power sports industry leader in cutting-edge design and manufacturing of motocross apparel and safety products. Very cool. And then it shows like an up-close shot of the rider's face. That's so sweet. Oh man, I am so excited. Did I miss any panels? I don't think so. Let's take this thing out of the box. Guys, you guys don't realize this is much more than just an RC car review to me. Not only is it not a car, it's a motorcycle, but the Promoto, when it released, I wasn't part of the release. Now I'm part of this one, and I feel included. I know that might sound kind of weird, but I'm just happy I got one this time. Now they did release it on the Losi website, but I didn't see any other reviews on it, like thorough reviews. I'm sure people have beat me to it now, but I got it. I'm here. I got one. Ooh, there's some more. I like how Losi puts stuff like that picture there, and then check this out on this side. It looks so realistic. Oh my God, guys, this thing, what if I just dropped it off? That would suck. Okay, Got some stuff here. There's a lot of stuff in here. All right, tell me in the comments, what do we name this guy? We need to give our rider a name. Pete, Earl, I don't know, just some names that are random names I thought of. I like this, this is cool. Oh, look at that. Guys, seriously, look at this thing. It looks so freaking good. Is that front? I think the front fender is also shortened to look more Supermoto-ish. That looks so cool. The details on this thing are just insane. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so excited. Okay, in regards to what it comes with this remote. Now, this remote you're gonna wanna keep. You're gonna wanna run this remote because there's a whole bunch of different features on here, including your MSX6 rate. I think that's what it is. Is that, I don't know. It's your rate that basically controls how much it will lean. Also has your front brake travel, sub trim, things like that, and then your flywheel switch. So it has a whole bunch of features that just run this remote. Don't try, I mean, you can, I guess you can try to do a DX6 or something to it, but it's probably best just to keep this remote. Solid remote, by the way. This is actually the one I like, the DX3. It's got a good feel. It also comes with some spare parts. These look like tuning parts. We'll know more about these parts when we start to mess with it. Maybe this is how you adjust the chain tension. It does come with AA batteries, which is nice. It also comes with a charger, which I did not open. Hold on a second. There you go, this little charger. I'm not gonna use this charger, but this charger does work. It has an IC3 connector, which is kind of cool because the battery it comes with is an IC5 battery, as you can see, that big connector right there, but it actually comes with the adapter, which is awesome. These are good. You're gonna need these to charge IC5 batteries on your IC3 chargers. However, if you have the newest charger, it does have both of them, but very, very cool addition there. And then it comes with some tools. I'm gonna keep these tools because these are not traditional tools. This looks very motorcycle specific. I also wanna note that there are some nails in here, some gigantic nails. I guess it's to nail down this little kind of stand slash mount here. You can basically just set your bike in there and it keeps it straight up. Your bike actually has to stay stationary and stood up whenever you turn it on. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about whenever we do that, but has some other tools in here. We'll find out what we need there whenever we need it. And then some chain lube. Of course, your manuals too. Look, comes with a sticker, very nice. I'm just gonna turn this thing so you guys can see all the details. Just awesome. Sticker placements, I mean, look at this fork. Oh God, so freaking sick. Look at that, those wheels tires, look at that brake disc. Legit, guys. There is the new lean bars. Apparently you can adjust the height on those lean bars, which is really, really cool. They mounted the pegs higher also on the Supermoto. That way you can lean a little bit more. Look at that chain. I mean, legit chain. Supermoto tires. You can see in there where you plug the battery in. The battery compartment goes in there. Oh, his jersey's straight. Oh, golly, it looks so freaking cool and realistic. Look at the handlebars up here. FXR. His little helmet. My goodness, guys, they killed it. I love the colorway. Seriously, that colorway is sick. If I'm freaking out a little bit more than you think I should be freaking out, it's because I've been wanting to do Promoto stuff and I haven't. So the fact that I finally get to do the Supermoto, I'm so excited. But I want to show you guys how this front dampening fork works. Look, basically if you wreck, hit a curb or something, there's a spring in there, like a shock, and it basically absorbs the wreck. Very, very cool. Let's charge up. Guys, it's freaking cold out here. All right, guys, all the batteries are charged up. We're about to run this thing. I said batteries because surprisingly, I freaking had one of these batteries. All right, so I'm gonna kind of show you how this goes in there. The battery just goes right in and then you can run. There's actually a special little, I guess, I won't say a runway. What do you call that? Just like a little area to run the wire right above the pipe. So it's nice and clean. Where did I just put that freaking body clip? Oh, it's stuck on there. What's wrong with me? And then you can plug the battery in like so. All right, battery's in. Okay, so whenever you start up a Promoto, there's a special startup sequence. The very first thing you have to do is make sure that the bike is stationary. I'm gonna try to turn it on without the bike being stationary, just see what it does. It should beep at me and yell at me saying that I didn't do it right. Yeah, see? It's basically saying, no, I didn't do it right. So we're gonna restart it. All right, so now we're gonna make sure the bike is stationary, where it doesn't move, not moving. Then we're gonna power the remote on, power the bike on. Takes a little bit of time here. Okay, now it works. It shows my smart battery level fully charged, because it is fully charged. Since you got this, this means you're ready to go. you can turn the flywheel on now. This is where it's gonna sound like a jet engine. And then I think you have to wait like 30 seconds for the flywheel to actually power up. Do like 10, 15, 30, something like that. But you can hear the pitch of the flywheel whenever it hits max, the highest pitch. That's how you know it's ready to go. And then after the flywheel's running, then we can run this thing. Surprisingly, I couldn't find a really fast quick start guide or a really short quick start guide on YouTube. All of them are about 5 to 8 minutes. I'm gonna make this into a short. That way you can just know. Make sure the bike is stationary. When you power it on, turn on the flywheel, then rip. It's that simple. Should be that simple. Let's play with our modes here. So that's 3, that's wheelie mode. That's on-road mode. That's off-road mode. It beeps. And you're using this little toggle right here. So we're gonna go to on-road mode first. Okay, it sounds like we're ready to go. Let's rip. Whoa, you can feel that gyro. Yeah, so on-road mode basically, on-road mode basically brings the nose of the bike down, the front of the bike down as soon as it kind of comes up. That way you can accelerate a little bit better so it won't do wheelies. What we're really curious about, or at least what I'm curious about, is how well it does wheelies. I know it does really, really well. If I'm like slurring my words or putting, I just wrecked. Oh, I just wrecked again. Oh. All right. If I'm slurring my words, it's because I can't feel my face. Yeah, see, it tries to keep the nose down, the front of the bike down. I will say it definitely brakes better than the Promoto. Like it actually stops. With the Promoto, I feel like it just kind of drug the back tire. It doesn't do super sharp turns, but that's because it's a bike. So I'm gonna have to go a little wide here. I want to play with the adjustment on that MX6, whatever, the little adjustment to see how far it leans, but it's already leaning far enough where it's hitting the lay down bars. So I don't want to, I don't want it to lean any more than that. All right, let's turn it into wheelie mode. All right, I just turned it into wheelie mode. Let's see how well this thing rides wheelies. This is easier to drive. I always felt like the Promoto was easier to drive on pavement. Look at that. Basically just hold full throttle and it will just ride wheelies. Oh God, come on, make that turn. Okay, it will make that turn. All right, ready? Oh, that is so cool. All right, I wanna see if I can actually do a sharper turning radius. We're gonna kind of hit the brake a little bit. Yeah, it will turn pretty sharp. You just gotta go slow. And then it just kind of sits on the lay down bars. It is kind of windy too. God, I need to find a big enough spot where I can just see how long it will just ride the wheelie. Oh my God, my hands are so cold forever. Look at that. It is a wheelie machine. Uh-oh. Am I getting pulled over? You hear that? The cop. All right. There we go. We're riding. Going right to the court. Right towards the curb. I told you guys my face. I can't feel my face. Oh my God, guys, this thing is so fun. There we go. Oh man. So basically to ride wheelies, you just stay full throttle. But the problem is you start catching speed. Next thing you know, you're doing wheelies like 40 miles an hour, which is sketch. But I want to, all right, you know what we're gonna do? Just for science, we are gonna turn this MS6X rate all the way up. Also, let's lay it down on its side. See if you can just, oh yeah, you can just get it going again. Okay, so we're laying down on its side. We're gonna turn this all the way down and see what it does first. Oh my God, I almost wrecked into the curb. It didn't want to turn at all. I mean, it still leans pretty well. God, I love wheelie mode. Wheelie mode is so much fun. All right, this is with the MX6 mode turned all the way down. It's still hitting the lay down bars. All right, let's turn it all the way up and see what it does. It's supposed to be more aggressive if you turn it all the way up, or it's vice versa. Oh yeah, it's definitely more aggressive. It definitely leans more when you turn all the way up. But it's still, even with it turned all the way down, it was still leaning enough where it was hitting laydown bars, so. Oh my God, guys, that is so much fun. I mean, what I like about it is it can lay down on its side and you can just pick it right back up, just giving it throttle. Oh my God, my guy, oh no, he hit his head. Oh, that hurt. Look at how slow it will go. That's awesome. All right, we're slow. We're going slow. We're straightening up. Punch it. There it goes. He's just riding. Oh, he basically stopped. Okay, so you need a little bit more speed than that. There you go. I laid, so basically as I was leaning over, I tapped the brake and then it just went all the way on its side. So long the two tires are on the ground and it's on those lean bars, you're okay. But once one of the tires comes off the ground, it doesn't work anymore. You can't just give it throttle. You got to go marshal it. All right. Okay, now let's try the different modes. So off-road mode apparently will let you bring the wheel, like it won't control the wheelie as much as on-road mode. So let's see how this works out for us. Oh yeah, off-road mode, you basically can just pull it all the way back. You have to control the wheelie yourself. Watch. Oh, he freaking landed on his head. Yeah, off-road mode's actually kind of hard to drive on-road. Interesting. We're gonna turn. The cool thing is you can change the modes on the fly. So now we're back on on-road mode. It's just gonna keep the nose down. I definitely think the coolest mode ever is the wheelie mode. I think that's where I'm gonna live with this thing. Oh my God, it's gonna keep going. The problem is there's a gutter down there. And if I have to marshal, that's a far way to go. All right. Here we go. We're wheeling right towards me. Golly, it actually brakes so well with the front tire that it will endo. Oh my God. Just smiles from ear to ear, guys. All right, let's try this power down sequence. Hold on, riding a solid wheelie. I don't want to ruin that. All right, so apparently to power it down, you want to turn the flywheel off on the remote first. Oh no, look at this. I freaking ruined my, look at the road rash on my helmet. Mega road rash on my helmet. That's what I get for testing all off-road mode on the road. Messed up my front fender. Dang it, now I need a new one. Look at that. Oh, this thing is freaking awesome.